Delving into shared moments raises questions about Sebastian's story and his family's troubling reflections. Why is his mother, Katie Proudfoot, speaking of Sebastian in the past tense? Why is she not pleading for her son's safe return, but instead focusing on raising money for other autistic children? These contradictions demand explanation. Make that make sense.
He got to meet the entire team more than once.
Oh, that's really cool. Tell me about this picture. I've got to know.
Also, tell me about the time where other people ask you questions that are actually relevant to Sebastian. And that's great, Sabrina. If you ask them hard questions, they cuss you out and they go to the channels that do this to them. And, oh, you guys are the best. Look at how beautiful you look in that picture. Oh, what about, I like his glasses. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? If my kid was missing, I wouldn't go on a drama channel simply because it seems disrespectful. Well, those are the channels they've gone on the entire time. Oh, I like Chris's glasses there. Look at how nice those are. Oh, you're looking slim there. How about you? I like that corn you have.
When I saw it, I was like, hold on, what do we have going on here?
So
with this corn.
We have a tradition where every year we go to the state fair because all of us love the grilled corn. It's just not the same anywhere else, even at home. And so every year we go to the state fair and we get our grilled corn. And the two of them were sword fighting with their corn.
See, that was where I was going. I was like, what is happening here? I was like, is this?
They were standing there in the middle of the walkway.
Sword fighting.
The corn.
Yes, the corn.
Kids will be kids, won't they?
The big one and the little one in that picture.
Right. Exactly.
We got him that the unlimited ride bracelet, and he was more interested in getting his corn than he was riding the rides.
Oh my goodness. Well, that must be some good corn then, for sure. Now this looks like a scary picture right here, and Sebastian has got his lip.
Now, listen, guys, I'm trying to let you guys listen to it, but it's absolutely ridiculous. This would be an interview that you would do when you already know that your child is literally no longer with you. You've buried him, had a memorial service. You would go on, if you want to go on a drama channel, go, I don't know, is Maury Povich even around or alive? Still go on that show and talk about your corn. But really, what do we write down? Corn? Is that going to be, are we going to get closer here? Jackstrom's like, I'm slowly dying here. All right, guys, hit that like button. And if you have an opportunity, help us with the goal. Thank you, Veronica. Welcome. And then I didn't get to say welcome. Thank you for being here for 13 months. All right, let's keep going.
Tell me more about this one.
That's the same night as the other picture. We were waiting in line to get in, and they had different characters running around and scaring people. And he scared Sebastian because he was so determined that he wasn't going to be scared. And we were standing there talking, and we saw him coming up, and he tapped Sebastian. Sebastian turned around and jumped.
Sure.
I was like, I gotta get a picture of this. And he stuck his lip out. He's pouting.
Oh my goodness. I would have been, I don't know, beside myself. Tell me about this picture right here with the Grinch.
My goodness.
So that is a event that they do here. It's a charity event. All
right, so look, guys, you guys were asking me the last time about the Pig Fest, and Christmas for Kids also does Pig Fest. It says Pig Fest beneficiaries. You guys were asking last time, but come on, guys. It's that's what it sounds like. What are you even laughing at? Tell us about the last time you were with Sebastian.
They bring in all these buses and they decorate them, and you get to go through and look at the buses and the decorations, and It's a charity event for the children.
Nope. This Dutchie person, a word around the street is that Dutchie is either a relative of Katie Proudfoot or they're like a cousin or a relative. So no, they're not easing into the questions. She knows them. That's so funny. That corn, just a knee slapper, doesn't it seem? Is the interviewer just, no, that's my answer. That's my final answer. No.
locally, and we go every year and we support. And Sebastian saw this Grinch, and he loved it so much. He's like, I want to get a picture with him. I've got probably 100 pictures from that night because he was just posing with everybody.
I love that so much. And this must be an Halloween costume, or was this just a regular dress up?
The Transformer, no, that was Halloween. Oh no, sorry, the Naruto, that was Halloween as well. He as soon as he puts on his costume, he gets into character.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt about that.
I got a bunch of pictures because he was just sitting there doing all his little moves, and he was doing his little dabby thing, and he was running like Naruto with his hands where they put them down like behind him, and they just take off running real fast.
And again, this is not us remembering Sebastian years later after we brought him home and, laid him to rest. And I figure if you guys have already heard this, and this is like your third time, at least you'll get a little bit of laugh out of it instead of just being pissed off, because it really does feel like it's so scripted. All right, let's talk about Pigfest. I don't understand what the interview is accomplishing, and me either. But again, she's a friend, and Duchess is either a friend or a cousin, and they already have a rapport. I just heard from somebody in chat that Dutchie helped her put out fake divorce papers or something. Again, I do not watch those channels, so I try to stay away. Krista, good to see you. Janet says we go over a year, but not search for my son. Exactly.
That was what he wanted to be. So that year he was Naruto. I think him and his daddy were watching a lot of those anime cartoons and whatnot.
Okay, I love it. Now tell me about this one, because this is another favorite of mine.
Yep,
I love that picture.
That's actually creepy. That looks like the picture that might be on my thumbnail when we do bring Sebastian home, and you guys know what I mean. Again, statistic wise, I don't think Sebastian's with us anymore. I do have the hope, and I want to keep that in the prayers for Seth when he has the hope that his son's coming home. I don't ever want to crush that, but statistically, he's going to be 17, guys. It was 2 years ago. Nobody's housing him for free. And the Proud Feet have even said they don't have the money to put him in a home somewhere or pay somebody. Nobody's going to do that. And, Katie's family is a bunch of RSOs. So if he were with them, he would still be in danger. This picture is not a good one. It's a creepy one. I'll save it for later.
His face is so... He looks so happy in this picture. Tell me about it.
I love your picture. Did you
I'm
love
not
your
mistaken, that's another Halloween. I don't know. It's just goofing off.
Mab, what's up?
Was Halloween the favorite? Was that the one that was like got the most joy? Was dressed?
Did they not write down questions to ask, or are they just winging it here? Did they get Katie Proudfoot on an interview, one of the most important interviews in the history of Sebastian being missing, and they're just pulling shit out of their, what? What's up, Mab? Good to see you. What kind of questions are these? What does this even mean? What are we doing? What?
Up and stuff.
It's definitely one of his favorite holidays. I think he enjoys the things that we go out and do, like the haunted rides and the haunted houses and whatnot. But I think more than anything, he likes it because he gets a whole bunch of candy.
One thing about these photos, though, that you're sharing, Katie, is it really shows his ability to adapt in crowds, different situations, around a lot of people. So that's a really good thing to know, that you guys had been out like sporting events, loud things, if he was interested in it, it seems like he did really well and enjoyed himself.
Yes. Yeah. So Sebastian was sensitive, or is sensitive to
there goes the past tense again, folks. He was sensitive. Nonsense is a handler, in my opinion, and when Nonsense does the shows, in my opinion and stuff, Is that your technical terms and stuff? And I really like that. Like someone's elbowing her. Hurry up, fill the space. Fill the space. I can't find my questions that I wrote down. Oh, wait, you didn't answer. You didn't write down any questions because we're throwing underhanded balls here. What is this? Welcome, everybody that's just rolling in. I couldn't do it without you.
And loud noises bother him or loud noises bother him. But if it's something that he's enjoying or having fun with, he tends to cope a little bit better with it.
Yeah.
And it also depends on the day. He does have some days where it's more prominent or more bothersome, and other days where he can crank the radio up. You know, one day he'll reach over while I'm driving and turn the radio up real loud if he likes the song, and other days he's like, Mom, can you turn it down? It's too loud. No. But I think it just depends more so on how he was feeling and what kind of noise it was as well. Like fireworks, we always gave him the sound headphones. We had.
So would that be weird for you guys if your son doesn't like loud noises? And now she's going to go on to talk about this for a while, because Katie loves to talk about the things that Sebastian didn't like, or the things she had to acclimate herself. Now tell me this, answer this question 100%, and don't lie to me. If your child doesn't like loud noises and you hear a, oop, my browser. Look at, let me hold on. Okay, so I have a green background. Can you see me? Do you see what just happened? I don't like loud noises, and I'm going to refresh one more time, guys. All right, y'all are gonna have to get me on a green screen. I literally made the blah, look at, and I'm like way big. So let me do this. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, I did the loud knee slapper and it like knocked me out. Hold on. It doesn't want to do that, y'all. It just knocked me out. Hold on a second. There it is. We can do that. We can do that. All right. Can you guys see me? I'm gonna leave the green background because I can't fix it right now. Thank you so much, Darcy, or Doris Miller for the $1.99 super sticker. Can you guys see me now? They don't want us to listen. No, they do. They do. Trust me. I still am going to make my point.